Hello, Majestic Queen. Welcome to season 2 of the Majestic Queen audio podcast. This is episode 1, and our topic for tonight is the characteristics of true love. Oh, yes. Every female want to walk with queen energy because she has that significant other that makes her feel like she is the most magnificent creature to walk the earth. And so, as a result of meeting a particular person who exudes charismatic qualities and personalities, and they check off all of our boxes, we fall, and we fall deep sometimes. Now, I said we, meaning the female, who is an emotional being. Oh, yes, we're filled with emotions. And so it's very easy for someone to come along and say the right things and do the right things sometimes to make us feel that we have true love. But true love have certain characteristics and certain qualities that we must be on the lookout for before we accept a person as our significant other. And yes, Queen, it is a selection process. That means we make the choice to be with a person, no matter if this person approach us first wanting to be with us. We have the right to say, no, not this person. Or, yes, he is definitely my significant other because my boxes are checked off. He does this, he says that, he has this type of job. I think we're going to be financially healthy. I think that our living situation will be good. I think that we have that connection that allows us to love each other, and that connection that allows us to move forward in a growth type of pattern that a relationship should have. You see, a relationship is just like a small potted plant. This plant needs nurturance, watering, plant food. And in our relationships, we need to be nurtured too. And it's not just the responsibility of the woman to bring nurturance to the relationship. It should be reciprocal. And what do I mean by reciprocal? It should be give and take for both parties in the relationship. So as we delve into the characteristics and the qualities of true love, we must first embark upon what this definition means. What is true love? You know, so many times we don't even examine that. But the definition says that true love is a deep and enduring connection that goes beyond mere attraction or infatuation. It is characterized by several key qualities. And these qualities are respect, trust, empathy, commitment, support, acceptance, communication, growth, happiness, and sacrifice. So these, once again, are the characteristics, or someone may say the qualities, to be on the lookout for when you are in the single mode and searching, or someone else is searching for you to be the significant other in their life. Now, I keep using the term significant other because not everyone wants marriage. There are some people who are happy with cohabitation, and that just simply means living together. Whatever the conditions are, it must be met by both parties in agreement as to how they will move the relationship forward. So now let's get into these qualities, these characteristics, so to speak. Number one is respect. See, in a relationship, there must be mutual respect for one another. You have respect for your significant other, and this person is respectful towards you. And this means on various dimensions. The way that you speak to each other, the way that you dote on each other, the way that you love on each other should be with respect. And if someone feels as if their respect is being violated by the other person, there must be communication to allow for the problems to be ironed out in a mature manner. Now, this means that we will respect the opinions and feelings of our significant other. But more so than that, we need to respect this individual's right to be an individual. A lot of times we're in relationships and we become codependent on our partner and vice versa. And that's okay. But just remember that this person is an individual first. Long before you met, this person had family, friends, experiences, and interests that were not with you in mind. Now, as time go on, you'll meet family, you'll meet friends, and you will be a part of some of the experiences and some of the interests of the significant other. But this person still have a right to have their own set of friends that don't involve you, their own time with family where you may not be a part of the conversation or even a visit to the house, and the experiences and interests that belong to that person. Like, for example, your person may want to watch the football game, and you may not like football. So this person still have the right to watch the football game, and you can do something that you enjoy doing. So that's what we mean by respect. The next type of characteristic that we will speak of tonight is number 2, trust. There must be trust in a relationship because trust is the foundation or the glue that will make the relationship healthy. We have to understand that both partners need to feel secure and confident that their partner is doing right by them and they are doing right by the partner. So, in that way of thinking, we must always consider our partner before we decide to do certain things. And you may ask yourself the question, well, will my partner be upset if I delve into certain types of behaviors and it get back to the partner? These are things that you must consider. The next part of trust is honesty and being loyal. Now, honesty is just simply acknowledging your rights, your wrongs, and doing so in a truthful way, no matter what the consequences. Because, see, you could have done something that your partner doesn't like, but then if you compound it with a lie, then the partner is going to be really through with you. Even if only for the moment. I'm just through with him. I'm just through with her. That was an out and out lie. So honesty is always the best policy. Now, to be loyal to your partner means that you recognize that you have a partner. You brought this person into your life, and this person deserves your loyalty. This means that you stand by your partner and your partner stand by you, no matter what the conditions. Because together, you can work it out. The third characteristic is empathy. Empathy means having an understanding and an ability to walk in someone else's shoes as if it's your own. This means that you share in each other's feelings and you connect with your partner on a deeper level. Moving along to number 4. In any relationship, there is a certain level of commitment. With your significant other, that level of commitment should be deep. Now, not from the beginning because you're learning each other and you're coming closer with one another. But keep in mind, the longer you stay with your significant other, that person becomes family, whether you're married or not. This person is concerned about you, care about the situations that come into your path, and want to be a part on some level of being helpful to you so that you can get through the situation. There's a commitment to the person because now it's a little more intimate, the relationship, and it means that you are a step beyond friendship. And as time go on, you will become closer and closer, and you will be like family, even if you're not married. But in some states, legally, if you stay with a significant partner for a certain amount of years, then the state deems this person as your married partner. And it may not even be a legal thing where you have signed paperwork or anything of that nature. But you are that person's partner, and they look at it as if you are that person's long-term partner. Now, we are at number 5. Number 5 says that we should give support to one another in relationships. So when you choose a significant other, make sure that this person is supportive of you. Just make sure that it's not all about that person all the time. You have needs and you have wants and you have interests. Each and every human being does. So this person should be equally as supportive to you as you are to that person. It can't always be one-sided. It's all about me. It's all about me. It's all about me. That's not going to work. It may work temporarily, but not for long. Sooner or later, someone is going to say you're selfish and you're self-centered when you are not being supportive of that partner. It's going to come out. Now, it may come out sweetly, or it may come out in frustration, or it may come out in anger. But someone is going to say, you're not being supportive of me. I think you're selfish. Now, as a doctor, would I agree? Well, yes, I would. I would most certainly agree that there must be some give and take and support between the partners. So this means that each partner is supportive of the other person's goals and dreams. This person who is your significant other will offer encouragement and assistance when needed. So you need that motivation to keep you going. It can't be jealousy or envy or all about me type of attitudes. That is not good for a relationship. Now, we're at number 6, acceptance. True love involves accepting each other's strengths and weaknesses without judgment. Now, it's difficult when you're upset and you're having a little argument, a little tiff with your partner, not to give your true feelings. See, some people will hold their information in, how they feel about certain situations, and not talk about it. And then when the tiff comes or the argument comes, it explodes all over the place. And then the other person is feeling like, wow, when did you start to feel that way about me? But it's been building up over a period of time. The person just didn't say anything. So using our last example, selfishness. The person may not say every day or at every time that you do something that's self-centered, you're selfish. But wait until that argument. It's going to all come out. And then you're going to feel some kind of way about it. Most people would. That's a human condition, to feel a certain way about certain situations. Okay? But if you have the next quality, you will be able to circumvent and manage those feelings, those emotions with your partner. So the next quality is communication. You want to be able to communicate with your significant other so that he or she can be on the same page as you. We try not to let things build up because there's open communication about certain things. Now that communication, once again, is open, and we already talked about it being honest, because that's what's going to be the foundation of resolving conflicts that will emerge. So you want that strong bond so that you can get with that person and resolve the conflicts. These are the type of qualities that you look for. See, attractiveness is, that person looks nice, well dressed, smell good. So I can see in the beginning that I really like the way this person look. But then you got to delve a little bit deeper. You got to go under the surface. You got to understand characteristics that this person has. Because it's more than surface. It's like, what is this person's soul like? What is this person's spirit like? What is this person's way of thinking like? Okay? And you can only find these things out when you have communication with a partner. The next quality is, will the relationship have a level of growth there must be growth in a relationship. We are ever evolving as human beings. Sometimes it happens in a second that a person is different from what you saw before. Sometimes it may take months, sometimes years. And the person that you knew 10 years ago when you first got together is different now. And even you are different now. Your interests have grown, your experiences about life, hopefully, it's becoming a little bit more mature than it was the year before. And you're able to live in a way that's healthy, caring, and warm for the next human being. So, in a relationship, there must be growth, and that growth is based on personal choices and the idea that I need to develop further. The next quality is happiness. Does the relationship bring you joy? Are you happy to see your significant other when he or she walks through the door? Are you happy to do things with this person? Or are you feeling, I'm afraid? If I go out with this person, he's going to be looking at other females in front of my face. I'm afraid. If I go out with this person and an argument just so happened, he's going to embarrass me or she's going to embarrass me in front of other people. So you may have your life situations that you had and relationships that you had prior to the relationship that you have right now. And that's if you have a relationship going on. When you ask yourself these questions, how did I end up with that person who does all of these things that now that I think about it, I don't like? We have all asked that question, I'm quite sure. Moving along to the final characteristic. And this is a big one. Sacrifice. Is there sacrifice in the person? If there's a plate of food and there's 2 pieces of chicken on that plate and you have no food, will a person share the plate of food with you? Or will a person sit in front of you and eat all of the food and not even offer you a glass of water? Now see, there must be sacrifice in a relationship. True love often involves making sacrifices for the sake of the relationship. So the characteristics of true love, once again, is respect, trust, empathy, commitment, support, acceptance, communication, growth, happiness, and sacrifice. Always remember that in a relationship, it must be nurtured. That means you're investing your time, your resources into that relationship, and vice versa. It should be no big them and little you ever in a relationship. Each human being that's in that relationship have a set of needs, wants, interests, and experiences that they should be able to share with their partner. With that being said, Majestic Queen, this has been a delightful first episode. And it is my plan to bring you more with more valuable information that will help us develop into women that we can be proud of. But not only that, Queen, if you have daughters or nieces, or you're the godmother to a female, we want to be able to teach them appropriate qualities just as well. Because why? We exude queen energy. I'm queen, you're queen, the next female is queen. We are all queens that's working to grow and develop. Have a blessed evening, and I can't wait to talk to you again. I'm Dr. O, everybody. Take care.